This video contains disturbing transformations, identity horror, and a truth that will stay in your mind long after the story ends. If you're easily unsettled, you may want to stop now. If not, watch till the end. Tony? Tony, can you hear me? I crank my phone volume all the way up. The call auto-disconnects from my car's Bluetooth. No surprise. There's barely any signal out here, middle of nowhere. Real bum-freaking Egypt. And yes, I mean Egypt, the tiny Appalachian village in eastern Kentucky, population about 250, where time seems to have stopped decades ago. Tony, repeat the address again. My service is dying. Through static and broken signals, I hear 6 Chayne Saugh Lane. I laugh. Seriously? You're sending me to 666 Chayne Saugh Lane? Not like that, he crackles. It's French sounding. Sure it is, I tease. And the guy's name again? More static. Do you ever read your emails? Nope. I'm the pretty face on your ads, and remember? Name John Doe. John Doe of 666 Chayne Saugh Lane. Sounds totally normal, I joke. You're, real? Pain? Colin? Oh, whisper sweet nothings to me, Tony. I end the call and punch the address into my GPS. The drive into nowhere. It's supposed to be a 25-minute drive, but every passing minute, the road gets darker, narrower, swallowed by thick Appalachian woods. No street lamps, no houses, just trees, tall black silhouettes, a wall of forest on both sides. The deeper I go, the dimmer the late afternoon light becomes. Then I see it. A rusted mailbox dangling from a crooked wooden post, stuffed with old newspapers like they're suffocating. The number carved on the side, 666. Well, this must be the place. I pull into an overgrown dirt driveway, the kind that hasn't seen a car in years. The path winds for what feels like an acre before a small ranch-style house appears between the trees. If you can call it a house. The timber siding is rotted. Every window is boarded shut with old wooden planks, grass so tall it reaches the window frames. The vibe screams abandoned. Or worse, I step out. Watching the ground closely, the place looks like a snake pit. And thank God I did. I stop inches from a bear trap hidden in the grass. Jesus Christ! This guy is serious about home security. Carefully dodging any other deadly surprises, I reach the front door and knock. Slow, heavy footsteps echo inside. The door begins to open. It's the kind of sound that belongs in horror movies. When the door fully drags open, I meet him. John Doe. He's huge, almost scraping the ceiling, wearing an old canvas apron splattered with stains I can't identify. Long, dirty fingernails, hands covered in dried something. But the most unsettling thing? His face is hidden behind a filthy, cracked hockey mask. Only his eyes are visible, dull grey, but sharp enough to slice through me. He doesn't speak. Time to kick in the salesman mode. Hi, Mr. Doe. Colin Smith, Fib Investments. We specialize in turning hidden small towns like this into tourism gold mines. Your property sits on prime land. No reaction. No blink. Let me be honest with you. I continue. We'll buy your house for a ridiculous amount of money, demolish it, rebuild a cheap rental, and charge rich tourists $500 a night to stay in your dusty paradise. And in return, you get rich enough to drink cocktails on a beach next week. Still nothing. His stare is unreal. Like he's studying me. And hey, if you let me tour the inside, I'll add more zeros to the check. Finally, he walks back into the house, leaving the door open. An invitation. Inside the house. The living room is empty. No furniture, no lights, just 4 walls and a single giant man staring at me. Wow, very open concept, I comment. He stares deeper. I swear he still hasn't blinked. I wander toward the kitchen. It's worse. A small fridge, a sink full of soaked clothes, purses, shoes, personal items, a stove covered in pots with gnats flying around. You're a minimalist, huh? Very trendy. I turn around. He suddenly inches from my face, silent, unmoving. Food guy, big cook. I gesture at his apron. Nothing. He leads me down the hallway. There's a bedroom, bare like the rest of the house, except for the wall. Handcuffs, multiple pairs of metal restraints bolted into the wood, dark stains smeared across the floorboards. Original hardwood floors, I say. That'll add a 0. Still nothing. He takes me further to a door with 5 different locks. He pulls out a ring of heavy keys from under his apron. He unlocks them one by one. A foul smell leaks out as the door swings open. Stairs leading down. No light. He watches me, as if waiting. He walks down first, dragging his boots in the dark. I follow, hands searching for a railing. Then click, he yanks a chain. A lone bulb flickers alive. The basement is tiny. Concrete walls, bare floor, and in the corner, a pile of human bodies, rotting, stacked, left to decay. I cover my nose and move closer, just enough to understand what I'm seeing. It's an unfinished basement, I say weakly, and a bit of a pest issue. John blinks. Once. Slowly. He leads me back upstairs. The deal. We stand in the living room again, face to face. So, I say with forced cheer, after seeing the place, I think I can add another 0. Fib Investments will buy your home for $475,000. We can have the money wired to you within 48 hours. He blinks again. Great, I'll grab my iPad. He lets me sign for him. Doesn't say a word. I finish the paperwork, congratulate him on becoming rich, and head to my car. The sun sets behind the trees as I drive away. Finally, I get enough signal and call Tony. He picks up immediately. Good, you're alive. So, how was it? Smooth, I say. Guy looked like tech confused him. Probably never touched an iPad. But, Tony, I saw something today. What? What did you see? He asks. I take a breath. In that house, I saw my future. Future? Yes, minimalism. I'm deep cleaning my whole apartment when I get home. That place seriously inspired me. Wonderful, Tony replies with pure sarcasm. Anyway, congrats. You just made us another million. What can I say? I grin. I'm just really good with people. The routine never changes. Every year it's the same story. Candles are lit, candles are blown out, cake is eaten, people sing, friends laugh, drinks are poured, I smile, I party, I pretend. Then I go home. And the moment the clock hits 3:27 a.m., I sit straight up in bed and I wait for my bones to break. It's never pretty. Limbs crack and twist. Skin stretches and tears. The smell of blood and marrow fills the air. But the worst part? The sound. The crunch of bone. The wet snap of tearing muscle. The pop. The splatter. I've lived with it for 27 years, and I've never gotten used to that sound. For days afterward, I can't even crack open a soda can without freezing in fear. It's humiliating. It's awkward. It's like all the worst parts of puberty crammed into 10 minutes. And yeah, it completely ruins the chances of birthday sex. My mom says it's normal. She says it runs in the family. Apparently, her cousin has the same problem. Only hers happens every month instead of once a year. Doctors never figured out the cause. Some say genetics, some say curses, some say it's something else entirely. All I know is this. Every year, At the exact second I was born, my body destroys itself and reshapes into someone new. This year makes 27 transformations. My 27th face. I don't even bother sleeping anymore. I just lie there, scrolling on my phone, counting down to the change. The bed is covered in plastic so my sheets don't stain. When it starts, it comes fast. A faint ache in my bones, then everything collapses inward. Ribs fold, fingers bend backward, teeth shift inside my gums, my vision blurs, and then it's over. I wiggle my toes first. Everything feels stable. I think I'm taller this time. I step into the bathroom and finally look at myself. Last year's face had been soft, gentle, safe. This one is sharper, stronger cheekbones, pointed chin, a crooked front tooth. When I smile, I don't recognize the person doing it. Anger, joy, fear, sadness. I test each emotion in the mirror like I'm trying on masks. I don't like this face. She looks mean. My phone vibrates on the counter. It's my mom. She always waits until 3:45 a.m. every single year. "Hey, sweetie!" She beams through the screen. "Ooh, I like this one. You look so skinny." "How is she this energetic?" I mutter. "Did everything go okay?" she asks. "No accidents?" "No, Mom. Everything went fine." She leans closer to the camera. "You look familiar," she says slowly. "Did you ever have this face before?" My stomach tightens. "No, it's new," I say. She studies me harder. "I swear I've seen you before." "Mom, you've seen me for 27 years, I snap. "I'm tired. I'm fine. Let's talk tomorrow." She smiles again. "I love you. Happy birthday. I love you too." I sleep. 3 hours later, my alarm drags me back to hell. Work, same miserable job, same fake smiles. My clothes don't fit anymore. My body's wrong. Neighbors stare as I leave my building. One girl gasps when she sees me. "Huh, that's new." At work, the tension is thick. Phones ringing, people rushing, the news blaring on the TV. Then Holly looks at me. "Whoa, you look different." "My birthday was yesterday?" She studies my face. "You look familiar." That's the third time today. Then Lucy calls me into her office. She's crying when I walk in. She hugs me like she's afraid I'll vanish. "Thank God you're all right." "All right?" Then she freezes. Her face drains of color. She stumbles back. She pulls up a news article and turns the screen toward me. "Supermodel dies in drunk driving accident at 3:15 a.m. The photo loads, and my breath disappears. Same eyes, same nose, same mouth, same crooked tooth, same face, my face, but on a dead woman. Lucy whispers, trembling. "I know about your situation, but you can see why this is terrifying." My mind collapses inward. For my entire life, I believed every new face was just a blank slate, a rebirth. No past, no history, no owner. But now, one thought loops endlessly in my brain. Have I been wearing the faces of the dead this whole time?